So you think about the NFL and the NBA and MLB and NHL and what goes into making an organization like that function. Think about the jobs that go behind that, the coaches, the owner, the marketing people, all the people that go into that. There's lots of things that happen to make that organization function and do well. That's what we're seeing with competitive gaming right now in the esports industry, of those kinds of positions, those kinds of opportunities opening up.
It is very similar to professional sports now, and that is esports. We're seeing franchise-based teams that are based in cities, so you get a team in Houston and Dallas and Philadelphia, and now we're getting an Overwatch team, which is another one of our games, right here in our backyard in Washington, D.C. And we're really excited about the opportunity that presents to us for the future in partnerships, internships, and job opportunities for our students here.
It's huge because it's such a big industry, and not a lot of colleges or universities are really picking up on that yet. And so being able to get a jump start into the program and be ahead of everyone else to get the edge is really big for us.
$1 billion industry with 300 million fans. That is what the esport industry is set to be by 2019. That's only 1 year away.
Esports is a growing thing. It's amazing how fast it has gone from something that was just kind of on the fringes to now being shown on television, right? It's on ESPN now. It's one of those things that has just skyrocketed within the past couple of years.
We are one of 90 schools in the United States to compete at the varsity level of esports. We have coaches, directors, and a school-sponsored program. There's one university with a multi-track major and a competitive varsity esports team, and you're looking at it.
For the students that are looking for something like this, that are interested in emerging technologies, this is a prime opportunity for them to take advantage of something like this. They're right at the edge of what is possible right now in terms of technology and education.
Esports is one of the fastest growing industries in the country, particularly in the sports realm. And so we want our students who are interested in that area to be able to have a leg up, not just to compete, but to be able to run these events, to do the marketing and communications for them, to be coaches. This is a major emerging industry. And once again, Shenandoah is at the forefront of training those who will be involved in not just participating, but in leading it.
And it's a very robust major with 3 different tracks. A student can choose to major in esport management, esport coaching, which is a huge growing field right now, especially with all the universities, like I mentioned, 900 of them have these teams, 90 competitive teams at the varsity level, but also at the high school level. The state of California and the state of Georgia have already said they're recognizing esports as an official sport in their states. But they're also going to have the opportunity to get a degree in esports with a track in media and communication, to do things like learn how to stream events like we have going on right now. That is how people watch and consume esports.
With this being the future, with these new competitive esports leagues coming to the forefront, that's a world of jobs that currently no one is trained or prepared for. And so with a program like this, in a traditional setting of sports, you can get a sports management major. You can learn how to run a sports program, a sports team, how to manage that, how to own and operate, and this helps you to do that in the world of esports.
Shenandoah really has positioned itself to be on the forefront of what esports is and what it can be. We're doing something that no other school in the world is doing, and that's combining our varsity level team and our new VR varsity level team with an esports degree or a major that you can get and study to work in the industry in a number of different ways. There are some schools that have a degree in one area or offering some programs or classes or certificates, but no degrees where they have 3 different tracks like we have. There are some varsity level teams across the country and across the world, but not to the point where they have a VR varsity level team like we're going to have. And when you combine all of that, it makes Shenandoah a very unique place that's positioned to become the esports hub of the future.